um the passage that you put down, and
Mm-hmm.
and it says like basically to don't when you see him to don't book him again and all this and all that. Like they didn't take him off of service or like that's what I'm lost about.
So, okay, so we have filed police reports with two different states, DC and Maryland, and my mother and my sister, they talked to the police officers, detectives, and we haven't heard nothing back yet.
Mm. That's insane.
Yes.
That is insane, bro. Like that is insane. And they should have all his information. They literally should have all his information because he with Uber,
Right.
so he gotta have his
So,
information. And he probably already on the sex offender list and all that. And you said when y'all called him, he admitted it to them.
yes, so PG County Police called him and he admitted that he did it.
So what did he admit? Like did he admit that he touched her without her permission?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there for the conversation. I would have to ask my mother that, but he admitted that he did SA her.
Mm, 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 mm. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like I'm praying for y'all. Like I posted the story. I'm gonna post it on my main page also. I just wanted to just clarify that because I was unsure. Like did he get arrested or anything? Like cause this is insane.
Yeah, and let me clear something up because I posted it. I wasn't expecting for it to blow up like that, but a lot of people saying like, why would she get in
In
the
the
front
front seat,
seat?
yeah, I was thinking that also.
Yeah, so the thing is first of all, she's a little ass girl. That's first and foremost. I know she's 17 and people be like, she almost grown, but that don't mean mature, like she's mentally almost grown. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's first and foremost. So if he first of all, he pulled over on the side of the highway and told her to get up front, made her get up front.
Huh?
Which he,
Hold on. So she was in
mhm.
the back when she first got in the car.
She was in the back when she first got in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through the ride, he pulled over on the side of the highway and told her, made her get up front.
I think you should have been clarified on that too, because that makes a big
Yeah, I
that
didn't
makes a
I
big
didn't
difference
put
about that what you saying
uh-huh.
also because like her I mean from what we thought when he picked her up she got in the front seat. So now you telling us that
No.
he pulled over on the side of the highway and made her get in the
Yes.
front seat.
Yes. I
Yeah, that's
had
a big
cleared some
difference in the
stuff
story.
up in the comments as I was getting comments and stuff. I cleared some stuff up because yeah, I should have been a little bit more detailed or whatever, but I was just trying to hurry up and get it out there. So I didn't really think too much into it. I just posted it type shit. So yeah, that's what happened.
Mm, 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 Damn, that's crazy. So so when he pulled over, she got in the front seat, and then that's when he drove. And how far was she away from? I
Probably
guess the
like
Columbia.
30 minutes.
Okay,
30 minutes.
okay. So she probably was like on BW Parkway, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure,
I'm
like,
not
but
sure.
it was probably like a 30-minute drive from when he pulled over to her destination.
Hold on, you said it was a 30-minute drive from the destination.
No, when he pulled
Oh,
over
okay,
from her
okay, okay.
destination.
And then it took. Did he? Okay, I mean, did he SA her while he was continuing taking her, or did he pull over anywhere else, or did he stay
No.
right there for a second, or what? Like, how did it? What did he do?
He SA her like after he pulled over, she got in the front seat and that's when it started.
And then did he continue to drive while he was doing it, or like, how? I'm just trying to figure out what was he doing.
I'm not gonna go in details because that's very
No,
personal
I ain't
and
saying what he was doing to
mhm,
her. I'm saying
mhm.
what was he doing? Was he driving while
Yes,
he
he was
was?
driving.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay,
As he
okay,
yes.
okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, was he sitting?
Mhm.
Did he pull over somewhere else, or like what? Okay,
No,
okay,
he kept driving.
okay, okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so fucked up, man. I hope he get. I hope y'all really get the justice that y'all deserve. I hope your sister him or you know what I'm saying.
So her phone she don't have no service on her phone. So
Mm,
where
mm,
she was
mm, mm.
at, she had Wi-Fi to, call the ride. And then after that, no service.
That's crazy, man. That's fucked up, man. I gotta stop putting y'all kids in these Ubers, bro, with no fucking phone. Like, anything could happen, bro. Like, who the fuck they gonna just only better call 911? Like, That's crazy.
Oh, they said my people texted me. They said add my mother.
She in the comments?
She probably on your TikTok. So she know all the full details and stuff like that. I just know a little bit of it. So she'll be able to tell you better.
Hello. Hello. Hey baby, this the mother?
Yeah, that's my mother.
All right, let me talk to your mother. I'm on
All
TikTok.
right,
All right. Thank you, boo. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of people in the comments saying that she not making sense. She is making sense, you know what I'm saying? But like she said, she did leave out a few details or whatever. So basically, when my daughter was picked up from my cousin's house, my cousin lives in Columbia, Maryland. She went out there to visit them. She definitely gets in Ubers. You know, she does hair. She's a young entrepreneur. So sometimes she Ubers to her clients and things like that. So when she went out my cousin's house, she was leaving from there to come home. She said when she got in the car, the guy, just started, asking her questions and, you look pretty, this and that, or you got a boyfriend, you married, because I think she did say that he asked her was she Muslim, and she told him yes, she's Muslim. So I'm thinking that is also the reason why he felt like he could have had his way, because you know how it is in certain countries and whatever the case may be. So nevertheless, on the way there, she just instantly started feeling the type of way, because she like this is really making me uncomfortable. He asking me all these questions or whatever. So when it came to the part about when he pulled over and told her to get in the front seat, when I asked my daughter about it, because trust me, as thousands of people saying, why did she get in the front seat? She said she was in that moment when he started asking her all these like intimate questions and personal questions and stuff. She said she got in the front seat because she felt like she had to comply, because she was scared. That's number one. And she just wanted to get home. Did she know that he was going to be feeling all on her? No, of course not. But as soon as she got home, and then your typical molester or pervert or whatever the case may be going to tell the child, don't tell anybody. This is between us. You know what I'm saying? Soon as my baby got in the door, she damn near fell into me and was like, Mom, the Uber driver touched me. And I was like, what? She broke down crying. You know what I'm saying? So she said that he had gave her his number. So I was like, I'm about to call him. I called him and she was like, no, 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 don't call him. He know where we live at. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna call the police. I called the police. They came out, PG, and asked me for the guy number. I gave the officers his number. They called him, and this is what my daughter was saying, that the police definitely got the guy to admit to touching my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And we roll out PG to talk to the detective so they can do their own little personal, interview or whatever the case may be. As we were leaving the station, and because now this is the part when she got pulled over. So let me back up a little bit. When she got pulled over, mind you, she's leaving from Columbia, coming into Fort Washington. When they pulled over along by Kenilworth Avenue, where the convenience store by Mayfair, you recall where that's at? Like right off the highway. That's when he asked her to pull over, and he start touching you then?
He took. He told me to. As we was getting out, I'm just thinking he asked me to get in the front. But as soon as I got in the front, he reached over and started kissing me on my cheek. Then he reached into my shirt and started touching my breast and everything like that. Mind you, I was in so much shock. I didn't say nothing. I know people might say, "Oh, why didn't you tell him to stop? Why didn't you do this?" I was not thinking. That has never happened to me. To just like. I've never gotten in an Uber ride and somebody just started touching me out of nowhere. Like it was, I was out of my body.
were y'all at a
Yeah,
standstill
she
at
said
that
she
point?
kept saying that she was out of her body. Like she was like, "Mom, I was there, but I was not there." Like I couldn't believe that was happening to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Did he start driving, or he immediately, like, as soon as you got in the front
No,
seat? Like,
okay. As I got in this car, he was kissing me and he was touching me. But as we was
what
driving,
was
and
he? Okay.
he was touching me and everything as we was driving too.
and this when y'all pulled over on Kenilworth?
Yes, it's originally started on Kenilworth that he started touching me.
Okay. So being as when she gave that state G, they said it wasn't in their jurisdiction to arrest him when the actual touching and fondling happened. So they
Oh,
said I
because
had to go to DC to file a report. But as we were leaving from the PG station, um, he was there. So I guess he was
huh?
there to, yeah, the guy was there. I guess he was there to try to turn himself in or whatever the case may be. But once we went to, once we went to DC had already got all the
So you
state.
lay eyes on him?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
So we left. We immediately got in the car and left, right? He was still there when we pulled off. So I'm not even sure if he went inside or whatever the case may be. But for
Yeah.
them to say that they didn't have jurisdiction to arrest him or
It's
charge him
insane.
or whatever, we went to DC. So DC got all the information from PG. My daughter did a video interview or whatever the case may be, and they got the
So
story.
why would hold on, PG from PG or DC?
She did the interview in PG.
If they said it was now under their jurisdiction, why did they do all that then?
Because when she went there, they actually got the whole story, the details, and everything.
So were they
So
just
the
gonna pass
fact
that
that
over to them, DC?
yeah,
I mean,
they turned all the information over to DC. Now DC
okay.
is picked it up so that they can do their investigation and hopefully, yes, hopefully he would be arrested because he don't need to.
Okay. So I was getting upset because I'm like, why would they say that? Why would they do all that and then make her have to repeat all of that over again to
Well,
DC?
that's the
Like,
thing. She didn't have to repeat anything for DC, thankfully,
okay,
because it
thank
was a
you.
video of the her testimony or her statement or whatever in PG.
Okay.
So, but they did say that if they need any more, questions or whatever the case may be, then they will contact us. But they have everything, and most importantly, they have PG officer's testimony that he admitted to touching my daughter.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, it
So
was a
he,
Uber
he's
driver.
definitely going down.
Yeah, I
He's
hope
definitely
so.
going down.
Yeah,
And we
because
need to
my
look him
daughter,
up and see.
she
He may
not
already be
only
on the
she do
sex
her
offender.
hair and do what she do, whatever the case may be, and nobody deserve that. Nobody babies deserve that. And these Uber drivers are getting away with that. They're getting away with it.
Situation, but
Different
like
person.
happened to her twice in 1 week. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she don't need to be catching no Ubers no more.
that happened when you was on your way up there.
Yeah.
What day was that?
That was
Was it on a Friday or something?
I think that was on no, that was like Saturday night. Mind you, it was
Oh yeah,
like
it was
1 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
it was. It was Saturday.
Oh yeah, she don't need to be catching. If she catching
Oh,
Ubers,
out there
she need to
anyway.
like if it's a man that come up on there, she need to get a female. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, like keeps canceling until she get a female or something. Like she don't need to be in no Ubers with no man. Like this
But
is
yeah,
getting
I
out of
heard.
hand.
I wasn't that knowledgeable of all that Uber stuff because I just learned that first of all you can do some type of teen Uber, and you can request only females. So yeah, moving forward, that's what she would probably be doing till I get my car or whatever the case may be. And then I told her, you do hair. Your clients need to come to you, not unless you paying. Not unless they paying for your ride or whatever the case may be. But she learning, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
she's
ma.
get her phone
Keep her
on,
safe, man. Keep her safe, man. Like,
some gun or whatever she need. Cause Yeah, this definitely ain't about to happen no more.
Yeah, keep her safe, man. This is crazy, man.
Yeah,
And I hope you go to jail, man, for real. Like, I'm dead serious. I really hope you go to jail.
for real.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna get her a working phone, y'all. These
I
kids
really
don't
hope.
care about no working phone. Cause listen, my babies are homebodies, so they just be on Wi-Fi all day long.